What's going on, YouTube? Bearded Diabetic coming back at you with another video. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I had to make a Publix run today, take some movies back, get some other things like that. And I thought, you know what? I've never had the Publix donuts. So, like I've mentioned in my other social media, on the weekends we tend to do, higher carb, kind of like a cheat day almost, one day out of the weekend. So I thought, you know what? Been wanting some donuts for a while now. It's the weekend. Never had Publix donuts, so I'm going to do just a small little, got like 6 different types of donuts here that I've never had before from Publix, and just kind of do a little review on them. I don't know if you've got a Publix in your area or not, but we like to go there quite a bit. They're pretty close to the house. They've usually always got some good sales and good quality stuff. We've had things like their fried chicken from their fresh deli and things like that, and they're really good. So I'm really kind of got high hopes for these donuts. Like I said, I've never had the Publix donuts before, but I thought I'd give them a shot. I've got me a little variety pack here. Kind of tried to get rid of the lid or something off of here. Maybe. I've got, of course, the classic glaze. Just your standard classic glaze. Got a Publix apple fritter. A cinnamon roll. That looks amazing. Got 2 of these little mini raspberry filled donuts. A filled chocolate Long John. My favorite donut is the filled donuts, hands down. Love filled donuts. And then, of course, just a standard yeast donut with chocolate frosting. So, that's what we've got. Like I said, 6 different varieties. Technically 7 donuts because I got 2 of the minis. Get me some napkins here. It's not a speed thing, not a capacity thing. Just wanted some donuts and wanted to see how Publix are. So that's what we're going to do here, is just kind of try these and give a little, out of 10 review on them. Got me some coffee here, some water here, standard stuff. I'm going to start with just the classic. Got to start with the classic glaze. That's kind of like your go-to donut to determine whether or not a donut place is a good donut place. And again, this is a grocery store. It's Publix. They're not dedicated donut makers, but they do have them in their fresh bakery. So thought I'd give them a try. Got that here. A little tear open. Rocker's excited in the background. Soft. Very fluffy. It's got a good amount of glaze to it. Not overwhelming glaze, but a decent amount. Flavor is classic. It's standard glazed donut. Classic stuff. Finish this one off here. Rocker's mad because I won't give him donuts. Good donut. I'd say probably a good 8 out of 10. I mean, just on a classic, glazed, soft, fluffy, airy, good glaze topping, good flavor. 8 out of 10. Solid start. Next, we'll try just the standard yeast, non-filled, with just chocolate icing. They don't skimp on the chocolate. Got plenty of chocolate oozing, plenty of chocolate down in the box. You see that right there? That's good as well. I like that chocolate icing that they use. It's not overly chemically tasting. You know, you get some chocolate frostings and things, they taste artificial. This is a very good quality chocolate. Or at least it tastes like it. It may be cheap generic stuff and they may doctor it up and come up with something good. I'm not exactly, you know, sure of their process, but it's good. Good quality. Or good flavor at least. In my opinion. Again, the donut's nice and airy. Soft. Very tasty. Dripping chocolate. I'd say on the chocolate one, again, just yeast donut, chocolate frosting on top. I'm going to go 8 out of 10 again. I think it's really good. I'm going to be covered in donut stuff. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to go with... I'll try the cinnamon roll next. It's just a glazed cinnamon bun. You can see the top glaze there. Spirals. Let's get a nice little tear open there. Very soft. Very fresh. The boxes say that they bake these donuts fresh daily. So, I'm going to take them at their word for that. Definitely tastes fresh so far. Nothing I've had has been stale or hard. But, that's tasty. Lots of glaze. You can see it ooey gooey. That is even more airy, and the texture of that is more fluffy, more soft, almost like eating a cloud. Even more so than the standard donuts. If you like cinnamon, that is a winner for sure. I'm going to say, as far as cinnamon buns, I'm going to say that's a 9 out of 10. That's one of the best cinnamon buns I've ever eaten. Very delicate, full of cinnamon. Very nice. 9 out of 10 on cinnamon buns for sure. Okay. There's a little donut coffee mug going on. Alright. Let's go with the Fritter next. I'm going to save those little raspberry ones for last. Because like I said, I like the jelly-filled donuts. Those are my favorite. So we're going to see how those do for the end. Got the apple fritter here. Nice and, you know, it's got the crispy texture on the outside. Nice and frosted. Fluffy texture on the inside. Don't really see like chunks of apples. I know some apple fritters actually have the chunks in there. That's good though. I don't like it nearly as much as the others, but it's not bad at all. But just comparing it, you know, apples to apples, so to speak, apple fritter to apple fritter. With some of the other ones that I've eaten in the past from different places, you know, it's mid-grade. I'd say as far as apple fritters are concerned, not bad, but not overly good. 5 out of 10. The texture's good. The flavor's not bad. But it's missing the apple. You know, there's no real apple texture taste. It's just kind of more just cinnamon, really. Yeah. 5 out of 10. I'm going to eat it, but it definitely could use something else in there with it. This is my wife's favorite. She loves apple fritters. So she'll probably be a better judge than I can on it. Just because anytime we have any donuts from anywhere, she's typically the apple fritter person. So, if you remember, I'd done a 1 minute apple challenge, or 1 minute donut challenge a few months back. Had some family coming in from Kentucky, and my hometown donut shop, I had her grab some donuts from there, and I done a real quick 1 minute challenge on them, see how many I could get down. Didn't get a whole lot down. You know, still learning how to speed eat and all that. But anyway, that was what we grew up on. Red's Donuts in Paducah it was like, you know, it's the, everybody always talks about Krispy Kreme and Dunkin' and all these others, but to have a hometown small donut shop, this was the top of the top where we were from, Red's Donuts. They have an incredible apple fritter. So that's kind of what I'm comparing this to. And it just, 5 out of 10, again, you know, it just doesn't compare. But still not bad. Rocker's right in front of the camera, so hopefully he doesn't bump anything. I think he's chewing on his bones since I won't give him a donut. Alright, we're going to go with the chocolate Long John. It's supposed to be filled. We're going to... Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's like a Bavarian Cream. Mmm. Yeah. That's what that is. Alright, we're back. Had a little technical difficulty there. Rocker got a little excited with his bone, knocked my tripod over. So, anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, this thing. This chocolate filled, or not chocolate filled, chocolate topped Bavarian Cream filled Long John. Really good. I told y'all he was mad I wouldn't give him no donuts, so he just knocked everything over. Said, see, I'll show y'all. See that cream in there? So good. I love the filled donuts. Can't eat donuts a whole lot. I am diabetic. I don't eat donuts a whole lot. You know, probably, gosh, that last donut challenge I was talking about from several months back, that was the last time I've eaten a donut. I absolutely love them, but I don't eat them a whole lot because of the sugar. And there's just no way to make a good sugar-free donut. Not that I've come across anyway. If somebody out there has a good sugar-free donut, Send me one. I'll try it. But I haven't run across any. So I don't eat donuts a whole lot, but when I do, I really like the filled ones. And this is a Bavarian Cream. And I've got to say, this is probably the best Bavarian Cream donut I've ever eaten. Hands down. Even my little, hometown donut shop I was just talking about. Sorry, Reds, but this one is incredible. It's airy, fluffy. The chocolate is that really good chocolate that they had on the others, but that cream inside is that's on next level. I've got to say that's a 9 out of 10 on the Bavarian Cream donut, hands down. Very good. Last bite of that one. All right. These are both the same. They're just minis. Raspberry filled. I don't know if I could really get a good cross section on it. Oh, man. Look at that. It's very similar to the consistency of the standard yeast donut, but with the filling inside. It's kind of strange because the Long John had a different consistency. This is more similar to the original, but then with the filling. So I'm not sure if it's just the age of the donut or something, affecting the consistency of it. Again, they say that they make these fresh every day, but it's kind of midday now, so were these already sitting out a couple of hours? How fresh is fresh, really? You know what I'm saying? But they're not bad. They are not bad at all. The jelly is just your standard commercial, raspberry filling. Nothing overly exciting. I'd say, as far as just raspberry filled donuts are concerned, a little bit better than mid. I'd say maybe a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Kind of go in the middle there, 6.5. Not bad, not bad. But again, it just kind of seems like it's lacking something. But it's not a bad donut. Definitely in comparison to the other ones, though, more mid-level at best. I'm not complaining though. Very good donuts. I'd say, donut dust in my eye. As far as grocery store donuts are concerned, comparing them to someplace like a Walmart or someplace like that has the bakery where you can get donuts that are made in store, Publix is got a heck of a donut game. I'd say overall, I'd give, comparing Publix to store-made donuts, I'd say Publix is 9 out of 10 overall compared to like a Walmart, someplace like that. Compared to an actual dedicated donut shop, like a Red's or a, Krispy Kreme, Dunkin', something like that you're more familiar with, I'd probably give it 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. They're good, and a couple of them were incredible. The cinnamon roll and the Bavarian Cream filled, hands down, probably some of the best that I've eaten of that particular style. But some of the other ones were a little bit lacking. The apple fritter was a little bit of a letdown. It was definitely lacking. And my little jelly donuts there at the end were lacking some additional flavor or texture or something along that lines. Donuts are donuts, so it's really hard to, you know, express what it is that it's missing, or what it is that it has. They're either good or they're not in a lot of cases. But I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed. This little 6-pack box here, I think, was $4, $5 by itself. I had to go back and look. But not bad prices. And they, like I said, they make them fresh daily. So if you've got a Publix in your area and you've never tried the donuts, give them a try. I'm not disappointed. As far as donut cheat day is concerned, I don't feel let down by the Publix donuts in the slightest. Like I said, a couple of them were probably some of the best of that style that I've ever eaten. So yeah, 7 out of 10 and compared to the standard donut shops, 9 out of 10 compared to grocery store places. Grocery store donut shops that have the bakery, for sure. Really enjoyed the Publix donuts. Some more than others, but not complaining in the slightest. Anyway, I'm rambling on my sugar high. I'm going to finish off my coffee. See you guys on the next one. Be sure and like, share, and subscribe. As always, I ask you guys that at the end of every video, but be sure to do that. If you like this kind of food review type stuff, let me know. There's a bunch of restaurants here in my local town that I've never tried, a bunch of food at different places that I've never tried. So I want to kind of start doing more of that review type stuff. Not giving up on my challenges. Still got plenty of those in line. Just want to, put some variety out there. Change things up a bit. But anyway, that was Publix Review Donuts. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.